Hi guys, I'm huntresskitty, and I am back playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Whoop, whoop. Let's get everything we can. I know I'm supposed to go, but something over there. I'll have to come back.
No way to pull that down yet.
Oh, I'm gonna have to come back to that, but yeah. So how's everyone doing this fine evening or morning? Isn't this just amazing? Screenshots. There's this guaranteed way, but ow.
These ruins here, Mongolian. These characters look Mongolian, but I can't read what it says. Trinity, they're here.
Command, do you copy? Oh, shit!
Oh shit, what the hell was that?
That sounded like a bear. That sounded like a big freaking bear.
A crown from one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here?
So there's not supposed to be something hidden. Examine! Why can't I do this? I don't see anything, but examine to find hidden information. Anytime it says that, there's always something. Am I just missing something? some John Moore. Just click everything to see if she says anything. Oh, this is just what.
Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
There we go. Why that was a pain? What? I don't understand. I know to climb threes. I'm not a pro on it, come on.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some...
Run! Oh. What did I just do wrong? It didn't give me a prompt. No! What the fuck? No! That's right, you mange bear. You back off after throwing me off the cliff.
Lara.
Oh, wait, before... I just realized... where is audio? I noticed in the last one and I didn't fix that. I don't know why I didn't.
To use the door again, I see.
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes. My greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Got to bind this wound.
Healing berries. Why not?
Those leaves should stem the bleeding. Need some kind of bandage. An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there? More path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Yeah, because again, bear doesn't need to be lost. But yeah, and I stopped talking about while that was going on. But I looked at my stream yesterday. You couldn't hear the
Those
voices
mushrooms,
well.
they're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
I think we're gonna have a bit of exchange. What's all the way down here?
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false Prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the Prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the Prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
I don't know if that's an old corpse or hard to tell. I'm just gonna get as much of this stuff as I can on here.
Might be able to make something with all this. Should head back to camp and try.
Hey dear. Why is it happening to me like that? Just want to say, like, please don't freak out.
need to rest. So cold, so tired.
Yeah, you see why you
listen to me.
tired.
This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Keep moving! Come on! We got him! Keep running! Go! Run her down!
You just shot nothing. They just your ammo. Ha ha ha.
All teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
We found another camp up here. Fire was still warm. They can't be far. Over.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find the missing survey team.
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing. They must have planned for us to pursue. God damn it. They weren't retreating. This was a feint. They're still out there.
They're going to have to hide.
On the radio, see if we can raise the facility. Last signal we got said we were under attack, but nothing. Just a few minutes after the natives hit us outside the ruins.
Then they retreated away from the facility. This was
What's that?
All teams, keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trapped the woods.
Fuck this up. These are peasants.
Yeah, these are going with that. We need to go straight for the comms area as soon as we showed up.
Got it coming! Spread out. Keep your eyes open. Taking position!
Something else out there.
Something's up.
We got a KIA. Everyone, look sharp.
did he go?
Watch the bushes. Could be anywhere. Oh!
That was last. Now there's someone to deliver all the way down there. Just come on.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once, but Trinity is making us whole again, giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
These characters look Mongolian, but I can't read what it says.
Something else out there.
Heads up. We haven't restored the uplink. Expect interference on all transmissions. We still haven't located the missing survey team. That's still our primary objective. Eyes open.
Damn, it's still there. Too cramped to fight. Better to draw it out. Bought some time.
Why can't I climb that? gotta go down to some point, right? It's not bad. I only took 1 hit from it. And that is one very big bear. There were more animals. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, there was actually more healing bearers. Wow, he had a lot of food in here. Nice.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced.
Just let it go, man. Oh, 2, 4. Smackity smack, do smackity smack. Anything I missed in here? Just let the kid. There we go. Oh god, more ice.
Shit, that's gonna be cold. An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them. A sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven and order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
Sure, why not? There's a random fire lit in an ice cavern that doesn't look like it's been inhabited for God knows how long. That makes perfect sense. want them more useful for the X. Oh, it's like nice. Good point. Actually, I'll save that for a different time.
A Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
That is I want to get on that galley.
It's Mongolian. Passed through here. I must be close to the lost city. Must be something up there.
Lovely.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Sacrifice the poor crew. Trinity, truly heartless monsters. Okay, I just thought there was something over there for a second. Oh.
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
I go. Why did they have so much treasure?
look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them? This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
So I found oh, that's handy. Oh, okay, I know that. Wait, did I come to this way? What? It looked like there was an air gap above her. Yeah, there was an air gap. She just didn't want to go up. What the hell?
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
I'm not your enemy. That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there. I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who?
She gone. Like, she just straight up did a disappearing act. Damn.
So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. Let's hope the old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
Okay, Laura. Yeah, maybe that didn't. Rab! What? What the blimey out? Is that a gap up there? I'm gonna check that out.
Kokos of Nicaea, the astronomer.
Interesting.
A prophet must have his followers. Kokos of Nicaea was one of the prophets first. Branded a heretic in his home city, Kokos joined the pilgrimage north. His knowledge of the stars helped guide the way. It is said that Kokos and the prophet would sit for hours under the stars debating the nature of the universe and man's fraught place within it. For the prophet, he built an orrery of planets and stars, so that even during the dark of winter, he might gaze upon the night sky.